It's your boy Elijah. Happy Thursday to those that celebrate. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, ladies and gents, we have no news today. There's not a lot of news going on really in the NFL as of right now. Like big stuff, like injury reports. We don't really talk about too much. But if they are injured, we do have a little discussion about it, and that's really about it. Let me pencil this in, and we're good to go. All right. Appreciate it. We'll wait a couple more seconds for some people to join, and then we'll get rolling. Such a gloomy Thursday, man. It usually takes some people a little bit to come in, because I don't want to start the show off with no one watching. I'll keep going if no one's watching. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of exciting matchups, though. A lot of upset potential I can see in some places. So it's going to be kind of hard to pick in these games. I don't know, like a lot of teams, I'm just like, I don't even know where to go with you. It is what it is. What up, Chili? All right, we got Chili in the chat. Let's do it. All right. Party can't get started without Chili. Chili, hit that like button, brother. Appreciate you so much. For real. Baltimore versus Miami, Thursday night football. Lamar's back, and he's healthy, and I expect this Ravens team to go on a dirty run. I know it sounds crazy. They're only 2-5. Potential to go 3-5 tonight. And if you win tonight, you're 2 games away from being 500. And I think it's possible for them to sneak their way in the playoffs. It's just gonna be rather tight. But I got Lamar, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, and Mark Andrews. I think that's a solid core right there, especially with Lamar being back. I believe Flowers is healthy. Devon Achane, Jalen Waddle, those guys looked great last week. And they went up a really good Atlanta defense, so I'm curious to see how they go against this Baltimore defense. Speaking of Atlanta, we have Atlanta at New England. For New England, I've got Drake May and Stephon Diggs if he's healthy and good to go. And then for the Atlanta side, I've got Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London if he is healthy as well. Atlanta's looking to get a bounce-back game here. As a Falcons fan, I am pretty nervous, but I'm also a little more confident than I want to be. The spread's only 5.5. Personally, I would set it higher, just the way that we've been so inconsistent. And also, we don't play really well outside, so that might be the lock of the week. I don't know. I've got the lock of the week already down, but I kind of want to change it now. Yeah, I think I will. Don't tell nobody. All right, moving on. Chicago versus Cincinnati. We've got Chicago, one of the best offenses in the league. Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift, he's healthy, and Rome Odunze. That's really about it. Caleb Williams has been playing really good ball. I'm excited to see how he does against the Bengals. They're coming off a devastating loss against the Jets. They were the team that lost to the Jets. I thought it was going to be the Panthers. I was wrong. But on the Cincinnati side, we have Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. Hopefully a nice little bounce-back game for Joe Flacco and company after a 1-point crushing loss at home to the Jets, which is just absurd that happens at home, Good gravy and splashed water in my face. Someone hit me up. I don't know. Minnesota at Detroit. We have, tripping. Aaron Jones seems to be back, so go ahead and get Aaron Jones in, which is unfortunate because I like Jordan Mason better as a player. Justin Jefferson, DeAndre Hawkinson, TJ Hawkinson, and the Detroit, just everyone that they have DET next to their name. Go ahead and get them in there. They've all been playing really well except Jameson Williams, which has been pretty frustrating to see because if you know him, you know that he's a great player. and that he could fit in really well with this system. It's just frustrating to see, um, that kind of player not produce the way that we've seen him produce before, at least not consistently. Carolina at Green Bay. We have Tutorial McMillan. It's really about it. Still kind of iffy on Carolina players. They still find ways to play good football at times. Green Bay, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, wide receiver roulette. I'd never know with Green Bay receivers. Probably Romeo Doubs if you had to choose. Tucker Kraft as your last guy. Denver at Houston. We have Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton. Denver looking to bounce back as well. Yeah, they're bouncing back. No, it's Camp Fly. I'm sorry. I believe they did. Houston, Nico Collins. I don't really like Denver's offense against this Houston defense, so I think Houston is 1.5 point favorite. So I would say that Houston's probably a better pick, but I digress. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to start J.K. Dobbins, though, for sure. San Francisco at New York. This is the Giants. Christian McCaffrey, for sure. Juwan Jennings, I think he's healthy. He should be good to go. Ricky Pearsall still hurt, so no. Jackson Dart, maybe, if you're feeling a little spicy. Probably not, though. Indianapolis at Pittsburgh. We got Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Warren, Michael Pittman Jr. And then for Pittsburgh, Tyler Warren, DK Metcalf. I love this game so much. Again, this is another logo game where it's like, yes, the Colts versus the Steelers, good matchups. I like Daniel Jones going up against this defense. I like Aaron Rodgers going up against this Indianapolis defense. I love seeing Jonathan Taylor giving us another opportunity to see him ball out. Can he get another 3-touchdown game? He's just been crazy this year. Honestly, MVP, if you had to ask me. He's been fantastic. Chargers at Tennessee. This one's so easy. Herbert and the wide receivers. And then for Tennessee, if you have any Tennessee players on your team, I would suggest not. Jacksonville at Las Vegas. We have ETN, Brian Thomas Jr. seems to be good to go. And then the Raiders, we have Ashton Genty, Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers, if they are healthy as well. But I don't know if they will be, personally. I don't know. I think I'd sit them. New Orleans at the Rams. Let's go Stafford, Kyron. Puka is set to return. That's big news. I believe he's going to have a great bounce-back game. Devontae Adams and then Kamara, who is a little shaky. We're still waiting to see if he's coming back. And Chris Olave. I love the wide receiver matchups here. It's going to be looking great. Romina says, hi. Hey, Romina. Yeah, I like this game, though. Rams are 14-point favorites, so it's not really like a tune-in game. It's more of just let's see what the box score is looking like, unless you're a fan of either of those teams. Kansas City versus Buffalo. We have Mahomes, Kelsey, Rice. That's really about it, though. The running back play is kind of brutal. Buffalo, we have Josh Allen, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid, if he's good to go. Seattle at Washington, we have Kenneth Walker, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And then for Washington, Daniel seems good to go. Terry McLaurin's out, so Deebo Samuel, I think, is a solid play. Arizona at Dallas. I did have my lock for the week there. Dallas, everyone. I don't care. They have the best offense. Arizona, Kyler Murray, Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr. I think those are solid picks right there. But Kyler Murray, I don't know if he's going to play or not, so we'll see. If he does play, that'd be great because Dallas defense is awful. Alfie says hi. Hi, Alfie. All right, now it's time for our picks. We're on the season, we're 77-29, which you may think, oh, that's pretty good. No, that's awful. We're at 72.6% correct guess rate. Hello, Alfie. So we're looking to get 80%, and that's a lot to ask for, but I know it's possible. I know we can do it. We're having a better season this year than all-time by 0.3. All-time, we were 217 and 83 with a 72.3%, and then our lock of the week, we're at 5-2. So let's go ahead and get that lock of the week out of the way. -5.5 for the Patriots. I really do think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to dominate Atlanta all around. It's outside. Falcons kind of suck outside from what we've seen this year, so that's unfortunate. All right, so Baltimore at Miami. Baltimore, New England for the next one. Chicago versus Cincinnati. Give me Chicago. Minnesota at Detroit. Detroit. Santiago says, got sent a trade. I give up Jettas and Javonte Williams for Amon-Ra and Chase Brown. Also, I have Jonathan Taylor and Devon Achane. So you're looking to give up Javonte Williams, so that's your running back hit. And then you're going to give up Jettas, but you're receiving Amon-Ra and Chase Brown. With the way they've been playing, I wouldn't say don't take it. I would say, yeah, sure, if you want to go ahead and do it. It's not a home run trade, but I do think that you're kind of going even if you do have Jonathan Taylor and Devon Achane. But having Javonte Williams is kind of a steal at flex, and you do have Justin Jefferson. So it's really like, do you really think that you're upgrading your wide receiver? Because clearly you're downgrading running back. That's what it's all about, it seems to be. So I would say go for it if you really want to. I'm not against it at all. Because you do have the depth. So if you didn't say Jonathan Taylor and Devon Achane, I would not say do it. But I would say go ahead. You can do it. Carolina at Green Bay. Give me Green Bay. Denver at Houston. Oh my gosh. This one's a tough one. Denver. I think they find a way to win. San Francisco at the Giants. Give me San Fran. Indianapolis at Pittsburgh. Give me Indianapolis. LA Chargers at Tennessee. LA Chargers. Jacksonville at Raiders. Give me the Jaguars. New Orleans at the Rams. Give me the Rams. Kansas City at Buffalo. Kansas City. Seattle at Washington. I don't know. Buffalo usually beats Kansas City in the regular. And it's at home. Buffalo. Seattle at Washington. Give me Seattle. Arizona at Dallas. Give me Dallas. That's it for the show. Appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are the best for real. Gonna have some big announcements coming up about the channel in a couple weeks or so about transitioning. Fantasy Blitz is not going anywhere. It's just transitioning. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. And remember, God